Welcome back to another video. In today's video, guys, we have a lot to discuss as far as specific cryptocurrencies that I'm looking to invest in this month. And of course, you guys, I want to be very clear that none of this is financial advice. Please do your own research and due diligence before investing in any asset or security. You guys know how it goes. But first things first, guys. Again, the crypto world is on fire. We know this, right? We know this. You could go look at CoinMarketCap right now. You can go pull up every single cryptocurrency, of course, that they have, and pretty much everything is 50-50. Again, it all varies, but most of them are extremely oversold and very far off from their all-time highs. That being said, of course, this is something that we are taking a very close look at, as potentially we could be seeing some buying opportunities. Now, one of the things I want to keep in mind is that when crypto just about a week ago now dipped into these low levels where Bitcoin dropped below $30,000, where Ethereum dropped below $2,000, when that occurred, I was not buying the dip. And even in my YouTube videos, I talked about how I'm not buying the dip. Guys, I am not buying the dip. And one of the reasons that I wasn't doing that was because if you look at the overall market at that point, the technicals did not make sense. Right? We are breaking support levels. But even if we go to things like the MACD or rather the 200-day and the 20-day MA lines, we're just not there. We were not seeing proper technical breakouts in order for us to see further growth towards the upward direction. And as you can see here, we broke off of that support off the 200 and just went further and further down the second we bought below that 20-day MA guy. That was when we saw that huge downward pressure. And then, of course, now we're seeing a huge sell off the crypto markets. Once again. That was why I didn't buy, because the thing is, if you bought at those levels that we hit just a week ago, you're right back where you started, even though crypto did rally a little bit up. And maybe you traded it, maybe you sold. Good for you. Great. But again, we're right back at the very beginning. As you can see, the Ethereum now at 1992. Now keep in mind, the crypto markets today are green, right? We're seeing a little bit of green, which is good, but again, not guaranteed that that's going to last forever. So be careful out there. Pick your targets carefully, do research, do your due diligence. You know how it goes. But in today's particular video, guys, I want to talk about my personal place and what I'm personally going to be looking at and what I'm looking to invest in this overall crypto market. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First things first. It's a classic. I've already talked about it once in the video. It's Ethereum. Listen, Ethereum is, in my opinion, one of my favorite, if not my literally only favorite coin to invest in long term. This is something that I am not day trading. I am not trying to the highs and lows and everything, not trying to do that. What I'm trying to do specifically with Ethereum is simply buy when it's oversold. And in this case, guys, even though I did say that I didn't buy Ethereum when it was oversold about a week ago, this was why. Right. I explained my technical analysis, I explained my reasoning, and now we're seeing Ethereum dip to these new levels once again. And this would show something. If we break a further support level and go lower, then I would wait for the next support. And I'm probably personally going to buy it right now at these levels again. It's still kind of in the middle. So we're waiting a little bit on that. And technical analysis kind of backs up that theory as well. Right. We have to see if it breaks further support or if it continues to do what it's doing right now. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about, too, is XRP. XRP is interesting because you can't buy it in the United States. Obviously, there is a huge lawsuit going on around this. A lot of people are expecting that once that lawsuit is over and concluded that they could potentially make some gains from this. Well, yes, that is possible.